Hey everybody, welcome to castorscorner.com. I'm your host Khalil, here for another live toy of the day. And we are continuing our look. I hope you guys caught our Instagram page. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are at Castors Corner. I hope you caught our earlier unboxing. Hasbro sent us some fun stuff. And we were really happy to share that. And they are, you can't see them. They're in a box like right there. And we're going to be giving some of those away. So stay tuned on our channels. We're just trying to find the most efficient way to do it, to make sure it happens. And hit that subscribe button. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and we get to share them with you. And that's the most fun of doing any of this, is getting to share those fun activities, the toys, tell you what to buy. I'll be honest, like on our last podcast with Jay Hernandez, these reviews really, for me at least, still influence buying things. And I just realizing as I'm looking, our light's on in the back. Okay. It does. It's still, for me at least, it influences. I definitely got the plunderings because of Jay's video, one of his lives when he was talking about them. I'm definitely getting the Gorilla Grodd from McFarlane. I had canceled 2 pre-orders I had because I just didn't think it was a good figure. And then our friend Toy Shiz did a review of it, and I'm back on board. So I hope that some of the insights that I share with you help you make better decisions on where you put your money, or help you deal with the frustrations of spending all the money on things. And so we're going to continue with our look at the Shang-Chi wave of Legends here. And tonight's look is at the Iron Man figure. Tomorrow night, we're going to take a look at the movie figures to the best of our abilities, because we really have no context, because they're all new to us. We had a great night, like the other night, and maybe I told this last night, I'm not sure. No, I said I was going to say it for today. So we had gotten Civil War Warrior a few weeks ago, and we're dying to get our hands on these. And I actually said to people, I was like, I am purposely not going to Target this week. They are street dated for Sunday in the Target system. It is just a tease. There's no way they're going to let me walk out with an entire wave. They're not going to override all of them like they did for the Civil Warrior. So I don't really want to have that frustration and temptation. So I'm just going to stay out. And then our friend Ben at 8:30 at night posts a picture that he got the entire wave of these guys at Walmart in New Haven, locally in Connecticut. And my first thought was, Ben, where? And so he told me where. And I said, are there more? And he said, there's not a complete wave. So instead of driving, I know somebody that did this, instead of wasting the time and driving all the way down there, I decided to go a different way. And first stop, first store, all on the pegs. Didn't have to pull from the pallet. Didn't have to ask anybody to be nice and open up cases. Didn't have to worry about the street date at all. Walmart system was clear. And the entire wave, 2 waves actually, were sitting on the shelves waiting for me. I could not have been happier. It was pure joy and excitement. I was so psyched to see these on the shelf. I had a cart with me. I filled up the cart once, looked at the wave, realized that there was a whole nother wave there, filled up the cart with the second wave for our friend Bill. So I bought both waves. And then I turned the corner, and the retro Star Wars were there, and I filled the cart with those. I got my whole wave there. So Bill and I now are the proud owners of the Shang-Chi wave of Marvel Legends, and I couldn't be happier. Now, bringing up Bill again, because he noticed that we're getting a AI version of Iron Man armor coming out later this year. And sure enough, according to Dwight, this might work. Now, the problem might be the neck peg. This neck peg is much different than the one on the armor that we're getting. But wouldn't it be cool to be able to put this head on that body and have a completely translucent Iron Man with a Tony head? I think that would be amazing. So this is the AI version of Tony Stark. It's a stunning figure. The colors are much brighter. than the one we got last year in the 80th anniversary line. I think it was last year. Was it the year before? God, it feels like a lost year. But the colors are much brighter, and we get that Tony head. It's a much more modern head with the haircut and the goatee on him. It's not like the old school pencil mustache that we got with the 80th anniversary one. So he's a really good figure. He's very, very posable. He looks really good all posed out, for sure. He does come with a armored head. I already started putting some of the accessories away so they didn't get damaged. And our handy dandy little baggies. Yes, I keep my collection like that because otherwise I start losing things. So swap the heads, and now you have Iron Man. Oh, it's too bright. Iron Man head. Now, the difference here is it is a much brighter color. The chest piece and these pieces are painted blue to match the AI head, to show that he's an AI version of him. He also comes with alternate hands, so you come with the fists, and you come with the repulsor hands, which are fun. So there you go. I think this is a really good standard looking Iron Man. He comes with the blast effects like that. So you could do that, or you could put him in the feet, of course. So you have lots of options for posing him out. He looks great in a flight pose. What review would it be if I didn't drop something? He looks really great in a flight pose, to be honest with you. I haven't tried it yet. He has somewhat head, like he can't do a full tilt up. That's as far as his head will go, but still, that's a pretty good one. If you've got him in a flight pose. So I think he looks really good. I think he's a really good standard Iron Man. I think he'll look good with the Captain America from the All-Star wave or the retro wave. It's one of the best ones. Oh, there's, as we say, his little teapot ballerina look with the hands out like that. I think it just looks stunning. I think it's a really great addition. It was a really cool idea to throw into the Shang-Chi wave to go along with our big guy here that we'll be doing later, Mr. Hyde. But overall, I think it's a great addition to the line. I don't think you can go wrong with it. Even if you don't need another one of these guys, the AI head is worth it alone. Put it on different armors and things like that. And if you got the Hall of Armor from the Disney Toy Box line, you have the option to put him in the Hall of Armor as the AI, as the Jarvis of the system. So and when we get the Riri Ironheart, I think it's just going to expand the universe of Iron Man in the line. So at some point, our armory will end up there. We might take down the building for a little while and put the armory up, or maybe we'll move the chest boards and put up the armory. We'll see. But so there you go. AI Iron Man in the Shang-Chi wave, Marvel Legends. Make sure to follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. We have a little mini gallery for him. Not a ton of poses, but just enough so you can get close-ups of the helmet, the face, and all that on Kastor'sCorner.com. Check out the Cornercast podcast on Apple Podcasts this week with Jay Hernandez. Next week, I'm not sure who it's going to be. We're recording a lot of podcasts this week, so we're banking them and getting them ready. But if everything works out, we've got some really, really good ones coming up for collectors. That's all I'm going to say. And remember to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. The more of you that subscribe, so the more of you there are subscribing and supporting us, the more fun stuff we get to do, and we get to share it with you. And I think that that's the best part of all of this. Is to be able to just finish watch. So we have a comment. Just finished watching Iron Man 1. Yeah, isn't it? And here I am reviewing Iron Man. It's timing, right? It's karma in the universe. And we really love sharing this stuff with you. I think that's the best part, is sharing the struggles, the good and the bad, and the fun stuff with you guys. And we'll just keep going. So thank you for joining us. Day 131. We are officially tied with our podcast, technically. Tomorrow night we will have more toy of the days, and we do podcasts. So join us for that on day 132. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you tomorrow on Live Toy of the Day here at castorscorner.com. Thanks, guys.